much do you really know about our country's first Bahamian Governor General? Did you know that he was born on the 11th of August 1906 in New Providence? He led the ordinary life of a Bahamian boy. He attended schools in Rumpke, New Providence, and Florida. Later on, he married Miss Caroline Watson, and they had 7 sons and 3 daughters. At a very young age, Milo Butler demonstrated that he was determined to succeed. He was only 17 years old when he opened his own grocery business. If you travel on Blue Hill Road in New Providence, you will find his food store named Milo B. Butler and Sons Limited still in operation. Milo Butler knew that there was more in store for him than just owning his own business. He had a great desire to serve his country. So in 1936, Milo Butler entered the political arena. That year, he lost an election to the millionaire Sir Harry Oakes. Milo Butler was never one to be discouraged by defeat. He stood for election again in 1937, and this time he won. From 1937 to 1947, and again in 1956, Milo Butler represented the Western District in the House of Assembly. He then became the representative for Baintown from 1967 to 1972. This was the last area he represented while a member of the House of Assembly. When the Progressive Liberal Party won the elections of 1967, Milo Butler was selected as a cabinet minister. Between 1967 and 1972, he served as Minister of Labor and Welfare and then as Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries. Milo Butler served his country for over 40 years in politics. He was a dedicated politician who struggled for the social and political rights of Bahamians. He also fought and won many battles in the business arena. Most people remember him for throwing the hourglass out of the window of the House of Assembly while protesting about the small amount of time that was given to the opposition members for speeches. Milo Butler became the first Bahamian Governor General on the 1st of August 1973. In that same year, he was knighted by the Queen for his dedicated service to his country. He then became known as Sir Milo Barton Butler. 3 years later, after becoming Governor General, Sir Milo Butler became seriously ill. He never fully recovered, and on the 22nd of January 1979, he died. Bahamians mourned the passing of their beloved son of the soil. Sir Milo B. Butler was described as a man who had walked among kings but never lost the common touch.